Joan Anderson Meacham passed away on January 26, 2025. She was 90 years old. Joan wrote her own obituary a few years ago, and this video is based on those notes. This is a celebration of her amazing life. She is best known in the world for her work for the preservation of women's history on statewide and national levels in a variety of roles. Joan often spoke of the inspiration she gained from studying the life of suffragist Alice Stokes Paul. She once said that she realized for the first time that there was an incredible history of women in the United States that so many other women outside of academia knew nothing about. She took it as her life's mission to change that. But her story begins on November 3rd, 1934, when Alice Faye and Joan Anderson welcomed their first child into the world. Her sister Jane came along a few years later. The girls were close growing up and stayed close all their lives. Joan was a popular student and a local beauty queen at Poplar Bluff High School, as well as a member of the Pep Squad. She attended Phillips University in Enid, Oklahoma. There she met Norman Livergood, and the couple married soon after. When Norman was accepted to the Yale School of Divinity, Joan took a job as the registrar of the Yale University Graduate School. She planned on raising their son David and serving her church as the wife of her minister husband, but life had other plans. After the divorce, Joan served as the assistant director of the New England Board of Higher Education before resigning to marry the man she called the love of her life, Robert Meacham. The couple moved to Cape May, New Jersey in 1975. In 1991, she helped found the Cape Women's Resource Fund in Cape May County, New Jersey. The organization continues to support women's rights today. After Robert's death in 1992, Joan broadened her efforts to promote women's history. She organized and chaired a national committee to celebrate the 19th Amendment's 75th anniversary, co-founded the National Women's History Museum, and successfully lobbied to have the Portrait Monument, a sculpture of Lucretia Mott, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, and Susan B. Anthony, moved from the Capitol basement crypt to the Capitol Rotunda, where it stands today. For her efforts, Joan received recognition from many sources, including Sandra Day O'Connor, Michelle Obama, and Bill Clinton. Joan moved to Arizona in 1995 and continued her work in women's history and issues, including directing Arizona's 75th celebration of giving women the right to vote. She soon began working to develop the Arizona Women's Heritage Trail and served as its founding director from 2005 to 2013. Under her leadership, the trail pursued projects to educate the public regarding Arizona women's history, including women's history walking tours in Tucson and Prescott, the traveling exhibit, a play about women's suffrage, and more. Joan was honored for her work through a virtual award presentation in 2021. Joan also appears in the documentary, An American Revolution, Women Take Their Place. Joan passed away after a brief illness and is survived by her sister, Jane Anderson Weeks, her son and daughter-in-law, David and Margie Meacham, her stepchildren, Jenny O'Hagan and Steve Meacham, other members of her family, the residents of Canyon Winds Assisted Living in Mesa, Arizona, and her friends and colleagues around the world. Joan requested that any memorial donations be made on her behalf to the 28th Amendment to ensure equality under the law regardless of sex, known as the Equal Rights Amendment. Donations can be made online to the ERA Coalition at the site shown on the screen. If you would like to add your own thoughts to celebrate her amazing life, please enter your comments below. Please enjoy some of the many comments we received from those who knew her.